He previously had a hair transplant, so we've been working. He was actually one of my first clients when I started doing SMP, and you can see that it's a little bit on the lighter side, but I've always told everybody, especially when I was first starting off, that it's okay for it to be lighter. The only bad thing is whenever it's like really dark and you get now at that point you gotta get laser and all that stuff. So I mean, we're gonna go for a touch-up session, kind of fill in these areas right here and right here. I have them marked down, and then towards the back area as well. So you can see it's not completely thinning, but it does need a little bit of a density treatment. So we're gonna be going around this area and then working on this area the most. So since we are doing a whole nother session, I pretty much advised to do one full session and then maybe one touch-up session if needed. But since there is a layer of SMP under it, it's super important to still take that in consideration, especially so we don't oversaturate the skin. And it's kind of hard to see under this lighting, but once I finish the session, you'll really see the difference. If somebody's thinking about getting a hair transplant, right? I guess what would be like advice for them? Like, should they get the SMP first, or and then the hair transplant, or how would you go about it?
Usually, well, it depends on every case, right? Yeah. But if there is too much hair loss, I think you will have to go directly to micropigmentation.
There you go. It's that simple. Don't need to really say much after that. I always tell everybody though, like, if they're thinking about getting a hair transplant, it's still good to do SMP even before. So like, SMP pretty much works good with everything. The only thing I really have that it doesn't really work good with is when they do it with like a plasma treatment, where they do like the needling and everything like that. So, because that kind of messes up the skin a lot, but it's not for everybody. It's just something to look out for, you know? So, all right, so we're pretty much finishing up with the first pass. So this is where I tell all of my students on doing the procedures. So the way that I do it is I work on the problem areas where there's the most amount hair loss. He does have some like hair still existing here, which is perfect for what we're going here, which is a density treatment. But you can tell the difference already just after one pass. And it's still a little red, but you know, right now we're gonna add a solution to kind of take the redness down a little bit. So I'll work on that first, and then after that we'll do the rest of the scalp once this is more pretty much like the foundation is laid down. So by the end of the session, everything looks like evened out. So stay tuned for the rest of the session.